Welcome back on and over the third F2 hot lap here on F1 2020. And of course, we're at Spain, the Circuit de Catalunya, and we're now making our way onto the main straight, DRS open, and towards turn one. We're here for the third round of the original F2 2020 season. And as we hurtle down towards turn one, just hitting over 300 kilometers an hour, the braking point for this just before 100 meter board, getting the car slowed down into third gear and utilising this curve, getting that right hand tyre on the other side of the curve helps pull the car around. As we come towards the next curve, cutting the throttle down as we make our way up into fourth gear now. Turn 3, very difficult, but you want to try and keep it as flat out as possible. Slight lift just at the start, and it's flat out all the way to the end of the first sector. Braking now just before we go underneath the yellow Pirelli sign, keeping it nice and tight and trying to get the power down as quickly as we can, drifting wide to help with that. And as we come to the right hand side, just as we get towards that curbing on the right hand side, that's when we start braking and drop it down into second gear to help the car turning, getting on the power as early as we can, and utilising that curb on the right hand side if you need to. We've seen compromised on the entry but gained a lot on the exit now. Very difficult corner coming up, braking as we reach the curb on the right hand side, turning in, slight glance of the curb on the inside, third gear for this corner and utilising all the curbing on the exit to help carry the speed up now. Making our way towards the next corner, fourth gear, turning in, slight bit of braking, and now flat out for the exit, DRS open. And now this is the really tricky part of the lap, the third sector, very technical part, braking just for the 100 meter board, getting the car slowed down, and another corner where we utilise first gear as we turn in, drop it down to first, and see we're just on the side of that bollard without touching it, getting the power as quickly as we can, and working up to second gear, third, and then fourth, drop it down back to third, second mid corner to help rotate the car through, and then up the gears now as we make our way towards the end of the lap, down into third gear, and then second gear as we make the turn in, a bit of curb on the inside, go up into third as we now run towards the final chicane, drop it down into second, then first, make sure you don't hit the yellow curb on the inside, go up to second gear between the two corners, again don't hit that yellow curb on the right hand side. Now at this point it's just getting the power down. You see we're gaining so much time off the final corner. It's a really important corner, using the curb on the outside as we go flat out, and the DRS is going to be a 1 minute 27.624, a lap that puts us 8th in the world standings. Very happy with that indeed. See, they were sat in 8th in the dams, but we'll have a look at the setup. 6-7 on the wings. Transition wise, we're looking at 20% off, 80% on. Suspension geometry is going to be 5 clicks to the left, and then 4 clicks to the left, 3 to the right, and then 4 to the right. And again, relatively low on the suspension and ride height, and rolls in the middle. Brake bars 55%, and the tyres we are looking at the right hand side being a little bit higher than the left. But of course, we'll leave you with the lap in its entirety. We're mixing up today, going with Sergio Camara's Dams car, just feeling a bit more comfortable in that than the Carlin found at Spain. And of course, tomorrow's video will be at Monaco, and that is definitely one you want to tune in for. We're gonna, I think, say like, subscribe, and comment, just stay tuned for that one, because it's gonna be a big lap around Monaco. So we'll see everyone tomorrow for the F2 lap around Monaco.